Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I am going to be discussing the Why So Sad SB Dunk Low Pro coming very soon, and we're going to be just discussing how you could cop it, raffle locations, other things like that, and really how you could increase your chances at getting this SB because it's a nice pair, and I wanted to discuss the details of it, kind of the purpose around it, and we'll get into it. So if y'all want more content like this, you can of course follow my Instagram, my personal one. I post on my story sometimes, haven't made a regular post in a while. I just, I don't make a lot. That's in terms of regular posts. I don't make a lot. But if you want to go follow my business page, I'm posting here every day. Again, this is Drew and I's group. If you guys want to go check it out, we've been working here, and this can really help you, getting better at reselling. You can see everything we offer right here. So if you want to get in the wait list, go join the wait list right here. If you're trying to improve your reselling game, and if you're even trying to get pairs of these botters, run an ACO for people. We've dropped all the raffle locations for the sneakers. So one of those things. We have a raffle monitor constantly going off, and that's one of the important things you can utilize, along with of course our drop pings, other things we have, and our daily deals. I do this every day, daily under market pairs, so you can make money from that. But that's everything I gotta say. Hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get into discussing the Why So Sad SB. So first things first, why so sad? I believe that is surrounding the idea of mental awareness. I've looked this up before, I just don't have it up on the screen right now, but I believe the whole idea is again surrounding mental health awareness and that general idea, and I think it's specifically more within the skateboarding community, if I am correct. I could be wrong on this, but aside from that, you guys can see this one is dropping on November 4th. It's November 1st today, and again 10 a.m. Eastern time, so do not forget about that. If you're on the West Coast, you're gonna have to be up early for this one, 3 hours earlier, and it's $120 retail. But after the retail price and all that, if you're a reseller, it's definitely worth the retail price. But in terms of just this sneaker, the details on it, how it looks, it's a very nice pair. I got one on the way again I did sell in deals for under market, so somebody can make some profit. And you can see of course kind of the unique details on the inside of the tongue. It says Why So Sad, and then they just have the question mark here. But overall, very nice embroidery. Same with they have the logo here as well on the side. A lot of small details on this one that really kind of help it stand out, and it's also a very wearable colorway. That's one thing I want to point out. The icy sole with the little red portion in the center right there, it just says I believe Nike SB, if I'm correct. Again, I could be wrong on that, but with the white laces, how this one is designed overall, it's a very easy colorway to wear, and it's definitely going to be one that I could see going up because it's lower in price right now. It's at like 180, 190. Some of the bigger sizes are at like 200, but it's still lower than an SB would typically be, and SBs aren't going to be losing hype in my opinion. It's just another dunk low that Nike can push, and they overall put more work into them. This is a nicer, like some of these basic dunk colorways go for more than colorways like this, and it doesn't make sense to me because this one is much nicer, overall more thought put into it. It's a little bit harder to get. There's less stock, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know why they go for less, but I don't feel like that's going to last forever. So if SB prices are high to you now, they can only get higher in my opinion. That's how I feel. But some of the ones like the Phillies SBs, Dodgers SBs, those are starting to get to the points where I feel like they'd kind of max out for a bit. But again, we'll see. They could go even further. I mean, the Phillies are in the World Series right now, so yeah, so we'll kind of see how that goes. I mean, if they win the World Series, the Phillies, then yeah, that's gonna cause those dunks definitely go up a little bit. I'm just saying. So aside from that, resale, basic design things I pointed out in this one. There's also a design on the insole. You can see it says Nike SBX Why So Sad, and then it also has a logo here as well. But I can't really show you all of it because it doesn't again give me like an up close picture. It doesn't let me zoom in fully either. So Nike Y. But aside from that, overall, some of the more basic dunk low things. I'm not sure if there's a scratch away swoosh. I guess there must be a scratch away swoosh on this one. I was not familiar with that. I'm sorry that I did not point that out earlier. Maybe I didn't see this. This looks different. This looks like a mock-up of sorts because this is the actual version. So I mean, I think the swoosh is scratch away. I think I'm just being a little bit dumb right here. So aside from the basic facts, I'm excited to get my pair in for sure. I mean, this is a very again wearable colorway on the toe. I could see it making a lot of progress and being much more in the future. So aside from that, looking at resale right now, and kind of what I mean by low, it's not super low. You can see what I mean. Like by bigger sizes going for more, they are going to drop. So keep that in mind. Just the rest of the market is much lower. So there's no way that those stay up that high for that long, in my opinion, especially with the sneakers release coming, skate shops, raffling them off, things like that. They're going to go lower in price. That's at least what I think about them. So if I had to give a resale range on this one after the sneakers drop, after pairs release, depending on stock, if stock is very low, then prices would probably stay the same. But if stock's like 50,000, something like that, I could see prices probably dropping down. I mean, that would be very shocking to me if they were that high on an SB. I don't think they will be, but anything is possible. But again, we will see based off the amount of people have hit the amount of people that hit, if that is true. So my resale range on this one, I'm gonna put it between, I'm gonna say 160, and then for bigger sizes, again, I could see those ones sticking up maybe even at 240, but I think they will probably drop down to 220. So like 160, 240, that's my range, but I could see bigger sizes going below 240. Definitely possible with the Snkrs release and skate shops raffling them off, all that. So if you're kind of confused about, you know, checking your local skate shops, all the basic info about that, again, you can go to NikeSB.com/shops and you can just look up where you are and see if there's a Nike skate shop near you, and then you can, and I believe it will show you not only like local skate shops but also Nike based ones, so places, a couple places you can enter in for ones like this. But if you're also just trying to learn, you know, about how to get like botters to run items for you, as I've been talking about, like if you're trying to have botters run like 10 Nike accounts for you, 5 Nike accounts for you, they can run that account for you, which is kind of a nicer feature that they have. And again, they can hit on profiles for you. I have botters hit, you know, hitting items for me all the time. Just had on the had them hit on some items for me this morning. So shout out to the ACO team. Matt, I don't know what is going on with me talking this morning. This is just a complete mess right here. But aside from the basic facts that I've already stated, and if you're trying to have botters run, you know, an account for you on, you know, Shopify sites, not even just like accounts on those sites, but if you're just trying to have botters, you know, copy more general items that are profitable, things like that, again, you can check out Hype Labs. I'll link that in the top of the description. Get in the waitlist. They could run a Snkrs account for you. We have Snkrs ACO, so if you're trying to have people run Snkrs accounts for you, we have people that can do that. So if you're interested in that, again, they could do it for this exact release right here, then hey, let us know and we can help you out with that. So that's just one of our basic features. And we also, again, have the daily deals. There's so many other things aside from just ACO in the group. So that's not just like one thing we have. It's free ACO as well. So hey, a light or very light path to success, so it still will be a lot of profit on the items. So, but it will be all free very soon, so stay tuned for that. But aside from the basic things right here that I've been discussing, again, that's all in the group right down in the description. You want to check some raffles, here are some of them. Again, we have more on our raffle monitor that's pinging every day, again, if you want to check that in the group. But those are just some of the basic things. Again, I showed you, you can just look up your skate shop, that's a basic thing, again, and then also some of the, you can check out this video down below as well. It shows you like some Snkrs tips if you want to take advantage of this. Hey, it's a good video, it could help you out, but that's all that I really need to say. I don't want to, you know, keep this video dragging out too long. I know there's some parts I have to edit out just from me, you know, messing it up, so this actually might be a shorter video than I think, but I'm not sure about that. I don't want to, you know, hold y'all forever, so again, check all that down in the description. A lot of helpful things there, and if you want to join the group, again, get in the wait list. That's one feature that we have. Again, it will not charge you unless we let you in, and that's not one feature that we have, but the group will not charge you unless we let you in. But if you want to join the wait list, just to kind of get in and see everything we have, hey, we're doing daily deals tonight. That's every day, so hey, you're interested in that, let us know. But that's all that needs to be said. Hopefully this video wasn't too confusing. If there's any parts you were confused about, please you know, ask your questions down below. And sorry if I was, you know, stuttering a lot, whatever it was. I think I'm just a bit tired today because I did wake up early. I woke up at like 8, but I could have slept until like 10, so not really sure why I did that. But hey, that's it. So I'm ending this video. I'm Tristan. Thank y'all, and hopefully I will catch you all in the next video soon. Peace.